Ready for more? Let's get going. Now to our premium performance range. One of the things that distinguishes our premium performance range of screen channel loudspeakers is that they are four-way systems that use our coaxial driver. They all feature extended frequency response with nearly zero distortion compared to conventional compression drivers. Our reference monitor system is recommended for small rooms like post-production facilities and high-end cinemas that require the very best premium performance. This system includes the RSC112 screen channel and uses the same coax driver as the larger systems to bring this exceptional performance to small rooms up to 35 feet or about 10 meters long. The RSC112 reference screen channel paired with the RSB212 reference subwoofer are part of the reference monitor system, or RMS. The RMS is processed by Q-SYS and powered by DCA series amplifiers. These high-performance loudspeakers are sold as part of a system with matched QSC processing and amplification. The premium performance SC414 is also aimed at slightly larger screening rooms and post-production facilities and is also chosen for large home cinemas where its moderate height can be helpful. A deciding factor for choosing the SC414 versus the reference monitor system is the 414's large mid-range horn, which provides better directivity in larger rooms. The SB7118 and 7218 subwoofers are still great choices in this category for use with premium four-way screen channels, like the SC414, 424, 434, and 444. As you see in this diagram, for best results, the quantity of subs should be increased based on room length in premium rooms. It's not uncommon to use 8 of the SB7218 subwoofers in large PLF or premium large format auditoriums. For the absolute best possible subwoofer performance, QSC offers the SB15121. This sub uses a massive 21-inch woofer with a 6-inch voice coil, resulting in air volume displacement nearly equal to 3 typical 18-inch subwoofers. For extended bass, minimal power compression, and low distortion, there is no better option. As with the SB7218, there are many large PLF rooms that use multiple SB15121s, and the results are amazing. If a tight budget prevents you from using enough SB15121s, then we recommend using multiple SB7218s instead. The surround loudspeaker options for premium performance are the same as they are for the best value class. For 7.1 applications, the SR8200 for smaller rooms, the SR1020 for medium rooms, and the SR1030 for large rooms. And for immersive systems, the 12-inch SR1290, the 15-inch SR1590, and the very large high-output SR5152 15-inch two-way design. Aside from room size and price performance expectations, sometimes special installation requirements or specialty applications can also influence the optimal QSC loudspeaker selection. For example, several models are designed for safe overhead suspension. All of these models feature plywood construction instead of MDF, and the larger loudspeakers have M10 mounting points for use with rated forged steel eye bolts. All of these models have been tested for superior structural integrity, but safety depends on the method of attachment and the building structure. So we definitely recommend you consult a structural engineer if you're not experienced with loudspeaker mounting and rigging. We have screen channels that are specifically designed to be suspended or flown, denoted by the F in the model name, as well as surround subwoofers like the SB118F and 218F, all with M10 points for safe rigging. The SR1290 and 1590 feature threaded inserts to fit standard third-party multi-axis brackets or QSC yokes for easy aiming. The largest surround, the SR5152, has M10 mounting points and yoke options for maximum flexibility as well. Remember, because of QSC's directivity matched transition and axisymmetric design, our SR series surround speakers do not require special aiming adjustments. Pan and tilt are all you need. Once we've decided on the right loudspeakers for our application, it's time to choose the right processor and amplification. Usually, your processor choice will drive your amplifier selection. We'll build a chart to help make it clear, and we'll start with the most complex systems first, then move on to simpler ones. Is your application a Dolby Atmos system? If so, a Q-SYS core processor with CXQ series amplifiers are the best choice. Q-SYS provides all the monitoring, signal routing, and crossovers required when using a Dolby CP850 or IMS 3000 to render Atmos immersive content, and can also provide all the control needed for any cinema application. Now we'll move on to what we call Advanced 7.1 solutions, still using Q-SYS. A Q-SYS core processor, along with the DCI-O and CXQ series amplifiers, will provide all of the I/O normally needed in a 7.1 cinema sound system. And since Q-SYS is a networked solution, we can place amplifiers, I/O, and processing where it's most convenient and control and monitor them from the network. This is ideal for so-called boothless cinema designs. And remember, Q-SYS is a lot more than just a cinema processor. It's an entire processing ecosystem that can also handle BGM, control of third-party devices, event conferencing, and almost any AV requirement for the entire multiplex cinema or multi-use venue. While Q-SYS for cinema offers many advantages over traditional audio processors, we realize some of you may not be ready to make that leap into software-based network cinema systems. For applications where you've decided not to use Q-SYS, but that require a processor with system monitoring, crossovers for 5.1 and 7.1, and a booth monitor, our DPM series processors with DCA series amplifiers are the way to go. The fourth option is for a system using a non-QSC cinema processor, like a Dolby CP750 or other brand, but you still want crossovers and a booth monitor. Here, we recommend our DCM300 and again, our legendary Dataport-enabled DCA amplifiers. On a side note, when it comes to processor choices for special applications like immersive systems, post-production, and high-end home cinema, you may want to get our QSC application engineers involved early on in the design phase. All right, let's take a break there and come back when you're ready.